Hey guys, welcome back to some more Minecraft on the Xbox 360 edition. Where we left off, we discovered a skeleton spawner, however you want to say it. And what I did was just put a few cobblestone into the furnace and making some stone, because I want to use Direwolf 20's idea and make a 9x9. Just because I'm not that creative in building homes, so I'm just going to make his creation, which is very original, but I do not have that much creativity. So that is going to be done. I am going to mine, I guess. We got enough sticks. Let's see here. Yep, we got loads. We can make some torches, and we might as well grab well, I'll just throw all this crap in here. I need some wood. We'll take half of that so that we can just make a few chests. Just one will do. And we'll throw all this crap in here, because if I die I don't want to lose it. Alright. And hopefully a creeper doesn't blow it up, because that would suck. Alright. Gonna torch this up. So far, 0 deaths. We've found a lot of awesome things. We might need some food. Most definitely. So I'll just cook all that up now. Put half in, and over here we are going to put half in. Sugarcane is growing extremely fast. Looks like it's getting dark already, surprisingly. So I think we might need carrots to actually get a horse. But yeah, that's gonna be very useful, because then we can just ride around and discover the entire map and see if there's a village. Oh, we have iron? When did we get iron? I thought we had iron before. Maybe we got it past the spawner. Well, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna cook that up. That's good to see. Sleep again. We do not want any mobs. Alright. So for whatever reason, this is how I always structure my hotbar. Always have pickaxe, torch, sword, food, and then really whatever after this. Usually have a bow at the end. Just because, like, when I'm mining, I want to have a torch with me, and then if I see an enemy, I can just double tap and I've got my sword out. And with PC, I've got a mouse. I've got the Razer Naga, so that has buttons on the side of it where you can easily just press to do things. And I use that mouse feature quite a bit. It also has a macro on it, so you can click like 1,000,000,000 times a second. So that's useful in some games, not really Minecraft. Where did we get all this iron from? Just seeing all this iron turn up. Alright, I want to make an X. Another bucket, can we make armor? We need 2 more. I'll just make another bucket, because then I can have an infinite water source. Even though this is pretty much infinite. I just don't want any holes in the reel. It's going to look ugly if that's the case. So there's two types of infinite water sources you can make. I might as well go through this now. There's one like that. I like this one the most because you can grab water from any part of it without ruining it, and it'll just stay there. Or you can do this, and I do this with farming quite a bit. You just put one there, and then you have to take from the middle, because if you take from the side, it'll just go like that, and when you take another thing, the water will just deplete completely. So if you take from the middle like that, it'll just respawn every time. And I do that with farming because I put the water in a line and then I put the crops in between just so that they can grow. So that's a useful tip for farming, because then you don't have to keep running to the water every time just to fill up the farm. You can just keep grabbing bits of the line and fill it up again. So we'll just fill this back in, and we've got our infinite water source now. So let's destroy this, and I want to start building my 9x9. I can't navigate through this thing. How do you make... Just want to make stone bricks. There they are. Mossy stone bricks. Okay, stone brick, there it is. Cool. Yeah, so that skeleton spawn is interesting because we can just leave it there, make like a hole for the skeletons to fall into. So I'll have to put some water around it or something, and that'll force them to spawn, fall down a hole, and then they'll pile up in a section, and then I can just go down there and kill them all for experience or whatever it may be. So this is where the 9x9 is going to be. It's going to look alright. I mean, it's not going to look too bad. See what's cooking. Nothing. Got some food. That's it. So I want some cobblestone, gravel, andesite, andesite. Okay. Not really sure what andesite does or any of that new stuff, so I'll have to inspect that later on. Let's start a mine. So I'm going to show you the way I mine in Minecraft. It's just going to be a basic branch mine to begin with. Alright, so we're going to make sticks. We're going to use the sticks to make ladders. And then, where should it be? So the 2x2 hole. I guess we can, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So alright, so we'll just put it right here so it's symmetrical. Alright, that's gonna look good. And then it's gonna be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so that's 10. Alright, so I'll need to put dirt over there, and then it'll still be fine. Alright, cool. So we can get started here. Just quickly grab this. Alright. So So I know they say don't dig down, but this is the safe way to dig down. I wonder where I should put the ladders actually. If I'm climbing up here, I'll probably climb up this way because I might put a door like right there. Or I might, because then I can climb up, grab water and then go in. So I might put them here. Yeah, that's going to be a good spot for it. So remove all of that. So like I said, I'm not using the iron pickaxe now because I want to use it for diamonds and other stuff. We're just going to keep destroying this stuff. Is that granite or something? What is that called? Yeah, granite. I'm not sure what that does. Looks like we might have another cave down here. Got some iron, so I guess we can start using the iron pickaxe now because we've got so much iron. We can just easily make another. We got some coal, some zombies. Oh, that one. Wouldn't it be crazy if I found a zombie spawner? That would just be insane. There could actually be one because there's quite a few zombies down here. Ooh shit, I gotta get up, Oh, we shot a zombie. Could have gotten a zombie head from that. Zombie villager. I wonder why there's zombie villagers down here. It's weird. Because usually zombie villages only happen when the zombie kills a villager. But there's no village around here. So I wonder why that's happening. Get some more iron. I don't really want to go too deep into a cave because I'll lose where I'm located. And then I'll have to dig out and then I'll lose the iron pickaxe. So I'm just going to finish the branch mine that I set out to do, which was somewhere around here. Here it is. Alright, so we'll just keep digging this out. And place some ladders down. Hello, pig. So I guess when we get a compass, we can start exploring that cave, because then we'll know how to get back. And there's another cave. Oh, this is the same one actually. We're just going down to it. Alright. So I need some stuff to fill in on the side. Even though I actually need cobblestone for once. Just got to make sure I put down a whole bunch of torches so that I can be able to eventually build a mob spawner. Because if you're making a mob spawner, it spawns mobs, and you don't want mobs to spawn anywhere else. Because if they're spawning somewhere else, then they're taking up the the amount of entities that can spawn in a location. So you want to just remove as many possible spawning locations for mobs to spawn in. And that's like above ground, underground, everywhere. If you're playing on Skyblock or super flat, it's quite easy to make a mob spawner. But on survival, on default, like what I'm on, it's it's quite. Oh, we got gold, so we can make golden apples if we want, I suppose. Yeah, it's quite difficult to make a mob spawner on survival because you got all these caves and all the mobs are spawning in the caves. And hopefully we have enough ladders to do this. Got a bit carried away there. $64 should be enough. Actually don't want to go up because there might be a creeper there and I don't want to die. Ladders break a lot faster on this version. It's interesting. Alright, we are making progress. What's that block called? Diorite, alright.